Welcome back to Agata Magic. Today, Slavic healing spells, ancient folk traditions for health and protection. In Slavic villages, healers once whispered ancient words over the sick, blending Christian and pagan symbols. These traditions offer a glimpse into how people sought comfort and strength against illness. Let's begin. In the quiet of a Sunday noon, a healer lights a red and a green candle. The sick person sits facing east, and the healer speaks words that have been passed down through generations. This scene, drawn from Eastern European folklore, is not about modern medicine. It is about a cultural phenomenon where ritual and belief intertwine to address suffering. Slavic healing traditions are rich with such practices. They mix Christian prayers with older, pre-Christian elements. The texts often call on saints like Pantalaimon or archangels like Michael, while also invoking the natural world, dawn, dew, and nettles. These rituals were a way for communities to cope with illness when medical knowledge was scarce. Today, they survive as folk customs and historical curiosities. In many Slavic folk traditions, words themselves were believed to carry power. A zagovor, incantation, was not just a prayer. It was a tool to shape reality. One example is a morning ritual for general weakness. The healer would recite, "I will rise in the morning, go out to the courtyard, onto the road that leads to the church. There I will read a prayer to Saint Pantalaimon. He always helps, he drives away fatigue and illness from body and soul." Another tradition describes a protective spell to be said before even getting out of bed, "I will rise, the servant of God, praying and crossing myself. I will go from the hut through the yards, out into the open field, and wash myself with pure dew." The imagery is vivid, a golden ladder, an archangel, and a plea for the body to become stronger than steel and lead. These are not literal instructions. They are poetic expressions of a desire for resilience. I find it striking how these texts blend physical and spiritual protection. They ask for the body to be locked with 33 locks against all ailments. It is a cultural metaphor for invulnerability, rooted in a time when life was precarious and uncertain. Some rituals were tailored for specific situations. For someone recovering from a long illness, folk tradition suggests using nettles. The healer would dry the nettles, wait for a full moon, and at sunset brew tea with them while saying, "Most Holy Mother of God, help me in my work, command this herb to become a source of great power." The tea was then drunk as part of the healing process. Whether the nettles had any physical effect is debatable. The ritual, however, gave the patient a sense of active participation in their own recovery. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to walk the full year of Sabbats with us, and visit onlinepredictions.com for the full written version, your daily horoscope, and the free reading bot, link in the description. See you tomorrow.